Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe. So I hope everybody can hear me. Lovely to have y'all here. So happy Monday, everybody. Quite a weekend. Thank you, Richie. The sound is good. Good. The sound is good. Hey, Garnet from across the pond. How are you today, sir? Good to see you. I saw you there last night. And thanks for everybody that's been so supportive. Last week I was off a lot. Hardly ever get that sick, but it was really time for me to take a step back. And wow, that was nice to be so supported. Okay, White Dragon, I feel like I'm about to switch gears since the Drac War is winding down now. I wonder what I'll be doing next. I'd say it has something to do with introductions, wouldn't you, White Dragon? Yeah. So that galactic energy that's coming in, and this is a meditation tribe, so we'll chat and then we'll meditate. But often we talk about galactic because there's a lot of galactic experiencers here in our dreams and in our visions and in person in 3D. So yeah, there's a lot going on with contact, right? Everybody's saying hi to each other in a way that's good. Hi, Victor, Truth Wave Energy. How are you? Sally, good morning, beautiful. Hello, Fatima. Oh, Kelly, it's so good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Denise, I was thinking about you last night. Such a beautiful opening for you last night, I feel like, with everything that was going on. And thank you for sharing that. Really, really beautiful. Julie, good morning, Madame. And Teresa Ford, Mademoiselle. Hi, Paul Freed. How are you doing? Good to see you, sir. My friend that lights candles for people. I love that and helps everybody and has fun. Fatima, blessings. Ralph Anderson, hey, dude, what's up? So, Mangled Unicorn, Jacqueline, Annie Bear. There's the Annie Bear. What fascinating spirit news. I missed that. What the heck? Okay. Huh. Let me see. What is cooking here? Paul, trying to find it. Okay. Here we go. Paul Freed, hello, Terry. You and Kelly had a show on Friday. My spirit box was going off like crazy. Mostly it's quiet. I played it back and got hello 2 times from the box with the spirit coming through. Wow, Paul. I love that. Yeah, Paul is on fire right now. Just on fire. Just getting so much coming in. Feels like everybody's kind of on fire right now, right? Lots of transformations. Annie Bear asked an amazing question last night about her fire. I can't remember what it was now, Annie Bear, but it was something about reading your fire. And it was that was the coolest, had the coolest energy to it. Yeah, maybe it's first contact. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen through political realms now. I think that's kind of the consensus, that it will happen on individual realms with communities, so that they can't not right. Like a couple of years ago, I think it was, that it happened in Las Vegas, and they even had pictures. And so the government wasn't sharing the pictures, but the neighbors in the Las Vegas community were sharing the pictures. So it's going to be interesting how that happens. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. So Garnet, my sister and my brother are both flying into England in a couple of weeks to see my other brother. And I'm just kind of biting to get out there. We'll see what happens. Oh, what? Okay, Sally woke up at 3:14 and went outside. Amazing clarity in the sky, stars and moon. Love that. I got a picture from Diana this morning, and she had the fog come in. So beautiful foggy mornings. Hi, Jen B. Good morning. And if anybody wants anybody on the any loved ones or anybody going through anything on the healing list too, we do the meditations and then we do a little healing list, and that's you guys are doing the healings. So it's your energy that's doing it. And just being here, even if you're not here during that and you're not on the list, it's a healing event, being in the energy of it. Okay, wait a minute. I was trying to read that, Kelly. Where'd you go? I'm about to be on breakfast duty and will be cooking and trying to finish before the meditation. Oh, okay. Yeah, get her done. Get her done. Breakfast duty makes me hungry, and you'll be hearing my stomach growl, I think, today because it started right when we turned on. Morning, Julie, learning to listen, beautiful channel. Richie, another beautiful channel. And Annie Bear, beautiful channel. Victor has a great channel too. I so appreciate you taking the time to share with me. Much appreciated and a lot of gratitude. Yeah, yeah. And I didn't see it, and I thought I'd start it. I saw that you said something, and I thought I'd start it, Denise. So I'm glad that you said something at the end there, because I was trying to find your question. You know how sometimes there's a reason that things happen when they happen. So, okay, opening your eyes late this morning, Sally. Sounds good to me, girl. Hey, Tom, how you doing? We got to reschedule. I was looking at that this morning, so I'm so sorry about that. The sun isn't out here yet in Cali. Not lucky, lucky. And there's Victor's channel, Truth Wave Energy. That was it. You asked for a message from the fire. The fire table safely burned. Yeah. Well, I know you would take care of the earth. So I always know that you're number one with safety because you're number one with like protecting everybody. A message from the fire. That was so cool. Anybody else starting to go into the elements and go into the beings like Grace? Did a meditation with Grace this week, and she was talking about, or they were talking about being an entity. And I always thought of Grace as being a state of being, but then they were showing me their personality, their quirks, and particularly like with music, which I really loved because music's one of the things that brings me pure joy. Anyway, okay, you've been up since 1:47. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard that King Charles was going to do something special. Something about tiaras. I don't know. Maybe that was just somebody being flipped. I don't really read the news, but I'll read like the lead-ins, and that popped up on my Google this morning, and I thought, okay, tiaras and Donald Trump, interesting. Anyway, I'll be on the lookout for Melania and what she wears. White dragon. Yeah, always wake up at 3 every night. Yeah. And it's interesting how a lot of us are waking up and then we're not tired the next day, maybe not till late. So be interesting. Girl, she is number one on there. Got her. Annie Bear, thank you. We've got her. Yeah, we're taking good care of Miss Denise today, all day, every day. Good morning, Play Love Remember. How are you, honey? How is everybody? Is it Chelsea? Play Love Remember. I've got Chelsea on here too. I know she had a liver transplant. So we've still got her on here. Oh, Kelly, your niece Amber to be out on the prayer list. She had a heart transplant and is carrying a high-risk pregnancy. Oh, bless her. Amber. We got you, Kelly. I'm going to put her right under you because I've got you there too. Kelly's niece, Amber. My stomach's growling. Can you hear that? I think that's spirit bringing in a message, but they've got so much grace around her right now, Kelly. So it's really, really strong energy. Like she is just surrounded in a huge family of light. So yeah, it feels really good. Have you been seeing the news about Las Vegas and the lack of people visiting? No, but it doesn't really surprise me. Hmm, interesting. People don't have a lot of extra money right now. They don't really talk about it on the news much, but people are being a little more conservative with what they're spending. I don't know about you guys, but like food, like ordering out, it's not really as good as it used to be. So much junk in it. Lauren, good morning. How are you, honey? Good to see you. Um, okay. It was a night for being awake for sure. Was it? Is there like a big star thing going on? Big star thing. I know all about the stars. I know very little. I just listen to my friends that are experts here, like Diana and Val and a bunch of you guys always know what's going on there. Sally, last night I was playing the bells for the soul of the earth. I thought I should go look at the pool, and there was a wee mouse swimming for its life that you were able to rescue. Oh God, I'm so glad, Sally. I'm so glad you're wee mouse. I love the way you say that. The wee mouse. Yeah. Yeah. Tyler was up coughing a lot last night. I'm kind of worried about him. So you're probably going to hear him this morning. I left the door open, the chamber to the sunroom so that he could stay in there. That's his favorite room. And he's got a little hidey hole in there that he likes to hide inside the it's kind of like a closet, but it's not. It's a bookcase. And he hides underneath it. And he's got a bed there and all his toys, and yeah, it's a cozy nook. I would hide there if I could fit in there. It's not big. You had a moment with you and the mouse, the wee mouse. That would be a great book, Sally and the Wee Mouse. I kind of like that, Sally. Oh, that's so beautiful, Annie. I see you healed and whole, surrounded by angel wings. Yeah, for Denise. I do too, Denise. I feel like this opening is like, I feel like things are just gushing out. Don't you, Fatima and everybody? For Denise and for a lot of us. Yeah, that is a great name. The Great Mouse Rescue. Yeah, I love that. Was Robin here? I didn't see Robin come in. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Okay. Oh, Paul. Paul's always doing something fun. We are apple picking today. Me and Lillian soon. Should be fun. Wow. I bet you get some great apples there. Yeah, I've been picking up some pretty good apples. Our pears are done. My pear tree had a bumper crop, and they were good this year. Like I think I finally figured out. I've lived in this house for 10 years with that pear tree, and I used to pick them too young. Like they were cute, but they were little. But these are really quite large if I leave them on long enough. And for some reason this year, the raccoons waited a long time before they jumped up there and got them. Diana is going to the doctor this morning. She's been painting all weekend. I think you guys will probably see her dining room soon. It's beautiful. And she had a couple of appointments this morning. So, and they were scheduled appointments. They're not anything else. You're going to go vertical. Okay, Sally. You take care of Sal. Stacy, good morning, sunshine. How are you? Good to see you, honey. Hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, you can feel the wings around you. That's so beautiful, Denise. I do feel like this is going to be groundbreaking for you, Denise. Like it's just going to be amazing. Yeah, beautiful light coming out for you. Really, really pretty. Hi, Lauren. I think I just said hi to you, but I'm saying hi to you again. Okay. May I ask? Yeah. Yeah. If you want anybody that wants to share emails, please let me know and I can send them from here so that you're not posting your email in the chat and people see them, you know. You saw some grays in a dream, something about giving out lights. They're really working hard, the grays. And there's so many of them here. There's so many gray hybrids too, Garnet. Um, but that's interesting. Would you bring that tonight if you've got time? I know it's late, but if you want to send it to me too, I can post it at the beginning, and that way you can either, if you're not up, which I wouldn't expect you to be, it's on at 6, so that would be midnight your time, I think. Anyway, so it's 6 Central tonight. No, that's tomorrow night, the Dream Show. I'm a day ahead. I'm like, my time shift is huge this weekend. My son's birthday is tomorrow, and I sent him this text, that only mom does. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you, blah, blah, blah. And because I am so proud of him, I do love him so much, and happy birthday, and then all of a sudden I looked at the date when I turned on the computer this morning and it was the 15th instead of the 16th. And I was like, whoops. Paul's up at 4 o'clock every morning now. Yeah, right. We wake up early. Yeah, I went to my concert Saturday night, and it was the Mummies. I think I told you guys about them. They're we think they all dress incognito, like you don't know who they are. They don't list their names on any of their stuff. But what we believe they are, this is the story that goes around about them, is that they're Nashville musicians or LA musicians, and they're recording artists, but they are under contract to different bands, so they cannot release anything under their own names or like perform. So anyway, they come incognito and they do a drum roll or a drum line coming down the from the back of the auditorium to the front, and they're all dressed like mummies. And then there's one guy that was dressed like what is the name of the Egyptian god that were like the funny, not a deer head, but something similar. Is it Horus? Like the Eye of Horus? I think that's it. Anyway, and they were singing a song, and it was Ra, 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 the sunshine. Ra, 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 the sunshine, which I know is Ra, right? The sun god. So somebody in there is pretty metaphysical too, that's writing their music. It was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, stomach growl is going to be big today. I thought about that before we went on, but I didn't have time for yogurt. I'll eat yogurt afterwards. Jen B, please put my BFF Sherry on the list. Her hip butt back, also her hip butt knuckle on the list. Okay, we got her, Sherry. Hips and buttocks. This will be our fun week for Sherry. Bless her. I hope she's okay. Is it her what's it called? Sciatica? I don't know. Hey Judith, how are you, honey? Good to see you. Morning. You're not late. You're right on time. We are here. Oh, okay. Lauren Manassa posted on Facebook this morning her wife Gail transitioned at 9/11. Oh, so heartbroken for her. Oh my goodness gracious. Manassa is a good friend of the channel. She's amazing. She was here in the beginning and quite a bit. I think we did a show together. I'm not sure. We've talked a lot. She's an amazing being. And when we met her, she was looking for something, and she's a reverend, a unity minister, and she got a great job now. She's running. Is it in Indiana, I believe, Bloomington, Indiana. Anyway, she's a vibrant soul, and she used to do mornings with Manassa. and we were on kind of at the same time, and it was lovely. I would stop in there all the time because I just loved her messages. Oh golly, I am so sorry for that. Yeah. There's so many transitions going on right now, aren't there? It seems like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it's more so than regular Manasseh's wife. So much love to her. Yeah, just an amazing woman. Amazing family. Mangled Unicorn, Jacqueline, and her knee. Gotcha, Jacqueline. Knee. Joining the osteoarthritis pain party. I need to set up some injections soon. Also, peace from my grandparents. Oh, golly gee. Knee and grandparents. Gotcha, Jacqueline. Yeah, I hope they're okay. Oh, love you more, Kelly. Okay, you want your legs and feet on the list. Wow, Jen. Jen, weren't you going to the doctor last week? Somebody was going to the doctor to get something checked, so I hope everything's okay. Hey, J Cat Lady, good morning. Since we're praying for one Amber, can we pray for my daughter Amber as well? She struggles. Of course, Pamela. Yeah. I feel like all our families are kind of going through something, especially the younger ones. I had this conversation yesterday at the yoga patch with a young woman. And she was going through quite a bit, resurfacing from her childhood. And it was an honor to read on her, but I felt like there's a lot of young people that are opening up to things that happened when they were young, or they're opening up that, maybe they came to this planet and this isn't what they thought they were going to get. It's an awakening of stress. Yeah, they're really doing the work. Really beautiful kiddos that are coming in. Jacqueline, I rarely eat out anymore. Costs too much. I can usually make it better. Yeah. Right? It is kind of salty, isn't it, when you eat out now? It's not as good as it used to be. Well, except for a few places. We got a taco stand that's really good. That would be a cute book. Sally and the Mouse. I love that idea. Oh, what? You were able to get a large bag of fresh okra. Good eating for a few days. Oh my God. That was my husband's favorite vegetable, truth wave. Of course, he liked them fried. Everything's good fried. And the process of writing a book. Yeah, it will be healing, even if you don't wind up publishing it. I agree. But it would be really amazing. It would be honored to read it. So, nope. Thank you, my darling dearest Annie Bear. Yeah, so glad you're writing. It's so lethargic, isn't it? Not lethargic. That's cathartic. Oh my God, the words are going to have a fun time with me today. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Man, my voice is really low today, too. I talked a lot yesterday. Yep, tomorrow night's the dream show. Man, everything's off today. Right? Time is so wonky. You lost a half an hour last week. Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday to Eric. Yep, you are right. It is Eric. Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. We're doing our family thing that we do is sushi movie night. So that's our big deal. We've got our favorite sushi restaurant, and I'll go pick up a massive amounts of sushi because he loves sushi. And then we'll sit down and watch a comedy show. So it's almost always comedy, and just hang out. That's our big celebration. So they don't usually like to invite many people or anybody, and we'll just kind of all hang out together. So, toss. Yeah. Segment. Oh, thanks. You guys were talking about the stag. Yeah. Yeah, like a stag. I think it's Horus. Isn't it the Eye of Horus? I don't know. Play, love, remember. Terry, what does the golden sun I saw in my third eye? It was a portal. Why the golden sun and the meaning behind it? Okay, this is my perception of that, but everybody's perception is going to be different of everything, right? But my perception of the golden sun, let me see if I can pull it up too. Well, there, George used to call it the lemon, the great lemon. And there is a constellation, a star constellation that's like this, or a star entity, you could even call them, but they're a group of star people. And I know that my tribe, my soul tribe, comes from there, and a lot of yours too. And it has a little something to do with the Hadarians, I believe. I always see them as the 11th dimension, and that golden light that comes in is a healing light, but it's also wisdom. But it's it reminds me a lot of the flower of life too, when you look at sacred design. So the golden sun is huge. Let me pull up a picture of that. And George pulled this out for me. Let me see if you know what, I can, no. Let me see if I can make myself smaller and add that. There we go. Okay, and then I think I can take myself out. There we go. And that's it. And it does kind of look like the flower of life, doesn't it? When you look at it, and look at all the little threads that come out of it. So let me know if that is anything like what you're seeing, but everybody will see something different. George got that on the, what's it called? Oh, the James Webb picture, whatever. Anyway, camera. So satellite, whatever it is that they sent out there. Sorry. Once I mentioned George, my co-pilot comes in. So, but yeah, it's a very important spot. When we go to the light grid, maybe we should go to the light grid today when we meditate. But when we go to the crystalline energy of the light grid that goes around the planet, this is what I see. I really see that there, and it's around us all the time. As soon as it came up, George downloaded it from the James Webb site, and then he said it was gone. Like it was only supposed to be seen by a few select people. Boris Karloff, old actor, done a song, The Monster Mash, oh my God, I love the Monster Mash. We used to play that. Anubis, that was it. Anubis, thank you. Yes, White Dragon, that's who it is, Anubis. Why did I call Anubis Horus? Oh, Birdhead Horus. Maybe it was Horus. Yeah. But do they call him Anubis too? Yeah, I know, Annie. I gotta eat. you and Ingrid. You gotta eat, Mom. He thought it was Inner Earth. Nope. It's pretty sad, isn't it? Yeah, my stomach growls like it used to all the time when we'd be in business meetings. You know, we had our own little business, and we'd have people in for interviews or to talk about different things, contracts and stuff. And then my stomach would just start growling. And it's like so embarrassed. My husband would look at me like, really? I was like, hey, can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. Piriformis syndrome includes the piriformis and the sciatica. Oh, okay. What? You have 83 people going apple picking? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's amazing. Are you guys taking buses? Yeah. Yeah, so much sympathy for Manasa. Um, wow. Yeah. Oh, Judith. Judith says collagen, marine collagen helps a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, lots of love to her. Let's put Debbie in the group. Um, Debbie Dement. So a lot of people taking some time off. I felt like I really needed that time off to kind of do a few things. And I don't know if you'll notice, like last week I had a lot of shows, but this week is going to be more gentle. I'm really working on what's coming in and trying to channel this week because I feel like it's really important to do that. But yeah, yeah, swoosh her some love and laughter. I love that. And then I saw Ellie on this morning, and I noticed that she caught my my eye because she is saying goodbye to her channel, and she's starting another channel, but she realizes some of the depth of the polarization from doing um, political what do they call them, readings. So her new channel is going to be no politics. There'll be well, you guys will know better than me. And what my perception of it was, no politics, and there will be tarot, but she says it's not intuitive. She says it's not intuitive. So we'll see about that. Oh, you've been sprinkling the transition into for Grandma. When they told her she was bad, she was all, as usual, scared and sad. Yeah. And she's in a happier mindset now, no longer fearful. That's beautiful. Hi, Rush. How are you, sunshine girl? Um, oh, you're fine, just in a lot of pain lately. On a lighter note, my daughter Rena's baby shower happened on Saturday. It was such a beautiful blessing. Oh, I'm so glad. That's always so much fun. There's nothing as fun as a baby shower, like seeing all the cute little things for the babies. Hey, Patricia, did you get it? Did you get your internet in? Internet was down. Enjoyed Dr. Gale's book, and not a book reader. Has to draw me in, right? So I don't have the easiest time reading sometimes, and that'll happen. Like if you go through some trauma or something, sometimes they say. And I think between the pandemic, my husband dying, I was like, okay, she's not a reader anymore. But this past year, I have started reading quite a bit again. And what got me into it was that the sci-fi stuff, so which was really good. But now it's much easier to read. But yeah, her book was easy. I think I read it in 12 hours. It was just like just because it came late, you know. Well, it didn't come late. It came at 2:00 in the afternoon. You remember the Monster Mash playing at my funny dentist office? Yeah. Your father's favorite vegetable, okra. Okra is really good, man. You can do everything with okra. I really like it. I like it with tomatoes and cooked up kind of like a soup. That's my favorite for okra. And my a friend of mine taught me how to make it, and they were my old neighbors, Shorty and Nellie. And Shorty came about up to my rib cage. He was Shorty, and Shorty and Nellie were the cutest couple. And they must have been in their 70s or 80s when I met them. But they lived next door to me, and they had the most beautiful rose garden you've ever seen. And we've got a lot of squirrels in the Midwest, and they would trap them and kill them This is horrendous. And then they would bury them in the rose garden. And that's the story of the rose garden for Shorty and Nellie. But he would make it. He would make his okra stewed like that, but he'd also put bacon in them. So everything's good with bacon or fried. Um, yeah, cathartic lethargy, right? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Yeah, it was tough. Yeah. Right? We should do a sushi movie night for the group. Oh, gold. That's right. That's right, Leah. Gold is Yeshua, is Jesus. The golden heart, the golden heart of Jesus and Mary. I always associate both of them with that golden heart, and love. So that's a beautiful one too. Oh, gumbo. That's the name for it. Thank you, Judith. Yeah, gumbo. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Ahoy, a holy lemon. It does look like that's what he called it. That's what he called it. He called it the, let me see, there it is. He called it the big lemon. And it does look like a lemon, doesn't it? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. It does look like the opposite of a black hole, doesn't it? Yeah, and you know what Rumi, I always misquote everybody, but Rumi did say, darkness is where the light shines through. And that's, yeah, right? Gonna do the light grid today for sure. Okay. Okay, not been on any ET missions, according to Diane G. yet, is reading Gail's book is a small ET, gray ET appeared at my bedside and asked me if I wanted to go on a mission. Oh, I love that, Patricia. Yeah. You were in a counseling group with your son and everybody's laughing at your stomach. I know. It's so loud. It's like, okay. Hanuman served me a beautiful plate of donuts and then showed me Pritu Pashka. That's a plate of donuts honoring our ancestors. If you do this to a Brahmin, all is well. He called me a Brahmin. And a Brahmin, I believe, is the highest form, right? Brahmin is, let me look it up real quick because now it's got me. Brahman is what we try to attain to. Okay. Ultimate unchanging reality or spiritual essence in Hinduism that underlies all existence and a specific American breed of cattle. In Hinduism, Brahman is considered the uncreated, eternal, and infinite source and goal of all things. Wow. That's beautiful. And it's interesting that it's also the name of an American breed of cattle because I believe it's Hinduism that cattle are also considered sacred. Never thought about that before. Yeah. Yeah, the highest universal principle. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. The Vedic Upanishads, which if you ever get a chance, you guys, if you're looking for a good book, the Upanishads of Patanjali's. Incredible book. You can just open it up and go to any page and you'll be blown, your mind will be blown. Brahman constitutes the fundamental reality that transcends the duality of existence and non-existence. It serves as the absolute ground from which time, space, and natural law emerge. Pretty cool stuff. Well, that's high praise, play of love, remember. I love that. Yeah. Rush, your tummy growled every day. When the teacher was silent in 11th and 12th grade. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I appreciate Ellie doing that too. Um, ooh, interesting. Saw the Lyran King's fur at the Golden Sun portal. Yeah. Um, I've had visions of them too, the Lyran Kings and Queens coming in. So lots of Lyran energy out there right now. Yeah, it is getting dangerous to talk about politics, but it's also I'm kind of bored with it. I mean, we don't talk about it here because it's all about love, and when we talk about that, it really does bring in a lot of fear. Julie got Gail's book. Terry, it looked like the sun, and then rays disappeared to a golden circle or guilt circle portal. I think somebody's asking you to come play love. Remember, so I think you're being given an invitation, but bring it to the dream show too. I'll make sure y'all get in. You read it in a day, Annie? Yeah, right. It was like bam, bring me out, take me out to the ball game. It amazed me too that the gray appeared, and yet it didn't take the gray up on his offer. I like working on the Athena. I said, come back later and ask me again. That's a good way. The blue being is a diamond like today. Yeah. Right? They are, aren't they? Yeah. I love them coming in the mornings with us. So I just kind of um, work with it. Yeah, it does look like a Buddha, doesn't it? The Hubble. Yeah, but now it's a different one. Isn't it, Sally? Or is it the Hubble? So I don't know. I don't really keep that up. Patricia Gold is watching the series My Life, The Walter Boys. One of the characters was asked, how do you describe gold to seeing impaired person? Oh, very interesting. Hey, Sharon Foster. Good morning. We drove up to Pensacola Beach and stopped at Itchitanuki Springs for a cool down. Water is always 72 degrees in the springs. So nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that where they have the mermaids? I think I've been there. Itchitanuki. And what else is over there? There's something else. The jewel room or something. I can't remember. My my uncle and his wife and their son live in Panama City, so not too far away. Lauren, interesting. Whoa, what's happening here? Okay, that's not going to work out. Nope, don't want to do that. It's asking me to print something. There we go, Lauren. I agree with you, Terry, about staying in close contact with our higher self spirit team in the higher realm this week. Many energies of deep change are going to manifest this week, and knowing. That's kind of the message that I'm getting is take this energy and work with it. Like you might get an offer to go do something, but it might be the right offer, right? But really think about where you're putting your energy this week. Like put it on something that you can manifest because it's going to be big manifesting. Oh, warm like the sun. Isn't that a caste system? I think Brahman is also like I think it's the eight legs of yoga, or and Brahman is the highest. So I think so, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not positive. So turkey chili, don't even talk about it. Wow, that sounds pretty good. That's what your husband calls the Kardashian cows. Wow. Judith's parents were blind, so you got good at describing things. I'm considered legally blind. Wow, Judith, that is so cool. Yeah. Rush was born Brahmin. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's interesting, isn't it, our ancestors? And I always think about that kid, and I've told you about him before, that I met in Kathmandu, and he was his family, his ancestry was from they were runners in the mountains, in the hills, they call them, in the Himalayas. And they were runners and they were messengers. And they would run through the Himalaya mountains. And can you imagine running up there and fast, fast, fast? And I always think about that. And he's like, it's what he was born to do, he says. And he was talking to us, and a tourist had given him $100 bill, which was a lot of money. And I think he was living on the streets at the time, and he started a club, and he got pretty successful at it when we were there. So it was interesting, but and he was a friend of my daughter's. Anyway, it's interesting, and when he was talking about his ancestry, and I thought that's just amazing. But he said he was drawn to do it, like he had to leave every once in a while and go run in the mountains. Okay, mind blowing, because it's an acquired Brahmin. I'm so honored, so very humbled. I do automatic writing, and Humanaji gives me messages. Humanaji? I always get names mixed up, so beautiful. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to do the light grid today. Annie's going to feed the squirrels. Liza, hey, girl. Yes, when light workers don't engage in the government climate action and speaking up, we get what we now have. Socrates said the price of disengagement to be ruled by evil men. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. That's a part of it too. It's a line, right? It's a line we walk. So I'm not saying I'm not engaged and I'm not voting and supporting different things, but I feel like there's times when that's all that's talked about. And I like for this to be a space where people can come and be cleared. Rush. Okay. The mermaids are Watchy Springs. Yeah, that's right. That's where the mermaids are. Okay. All right. Let's go. Concerned versus obsession. Yeah. And compassion too, right? Compassion, witnessing awareness, where we watch things with compassion and we can support things, but we're not tied to the outcome. I think being tied to the outcome and control, we try to control things sometimes by worrying about them. And that's not going to help, right? So we sometimes, I believe, that's a fine line, that we can be engaged in being compassionate and caring about things, but not taking it to the point where it consumes you, because your heart's very tender and you need it right now. Oh, beautiful, Jacqueline. Yeah, we have to simply witness and take our ego out of it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yep. Recharge, baby. Recharge and growl with the lions in my stomach. Yeah. You use words of the other senses, hot, prickly, sweet. You get the idea. Beautiful. All right. So we are going to go in and meditate. So inhaling through the nostrils, all the way up to your crown chakra, and pulling in the golden light as you do so. As you exhale through the mouth, Feel that golden light spread throughout your body, your room, your home, wherever you are. Inhaling again through the nostrils, all the way down to your root chakra. This time inhaling the divine feminine, her beautiful energy. And just watch what she's wearing today. Is she in red? Like a Lyran. Maybe she's in blue. Her prerogative. As you exhale, see that blue light spread throughout your room and your body, or whichever light you decided to use. Now just let your body breathe you. Become aware of how your body feels today. What parts of your body are calling to you for more energy, more love? Perhaps they're bringing you a message to slow down a little bit, to take a look at things. Now, today let's form a circle calling in 33 trillion angels, 333 trillion angels, surrounding us, wings, pulling us up, lifting us up, calling in our ancestors to support us with the Divine Mother, feeling their energy as it comes in, divinely guided. With our ancestors come our past selves. So allowing past fractals, whether it's a past life or in this lifetime, things that we have that are still outside us, calling them in, making you whole. Now calling in your future selves, allowing them to join us today. Everything happens at once, no time or space. So acknowledging you as 8th dimensional being or 11th dimension, someone that lives on the golden star, having them come in and support you, hold you, acknowledging this energy. Now forming our circle with our past and future selves, our angels and our ancestors, acknowledging the ley lines on the planet, where they intersect in sacred ground, acknowledging the ley line that goes through your home. Some of them are huge, like superhighways, and some of them are like a spider web, gossamer. Many, many beings, many elementals come in with them. So just listening to them, like birds sometimes, or whispers. Who brings you what message of the elements, of the earth, of the galactics? Now acknowledging the crystalline energy, superhighways, sacred spaces all around the planet, the Himalayas, Africa, the 3 mesas in New Mexico, many mounds all around the earth. Trying to remember the one in England right now, the circle. We'll just call it the circle. So let's go ahead and just observe the energy of the earth, how she glows, how she's grown. Then around the earth, there's the light grid. It's like the crystalline body of the earth. So acknowledging how she shines. Shines kind of like the yellow lemon. And watching that light, knowing that we travel here in our dreams and our visions many times, finding the spot that calls to you. We're all called to a different part of the earth, and we're all called to a different part of the light grid, though many of us come together. So watching, what part calls to you today? And let yourself land on this light grid, noticing many, many here saying hello. When angels and spirit talk, they talk in a chorus. So just listen to them calling your name. She's here, she's here, she's here. They're here. Excited, overwhelmed with love and grace, curiosity, watching us. And allow yourself to glow, to fill up with all the beauty of the light, the crystalline energy. Noticing your DNA activated, 12 strands of DNA today. Notice if you've been losing sleep because of the light that's coming in. Your body is recharged automatically. Your physical body. Your auric field recharged and aligned. And your light body, your angelic body, crystalline energy that goes around your auric field, acclimated to the new light. And watch the earth. See her, what she looks like as she's changing. You might see little bumps or little waves of energy that go around her today. So acknowledging them with love. She's making so many changes, and many times it does not come with the loss of life like the old ones did. So sending much love to her, much energy. And today we're going to send healing to Debbie, Shannon, and family. Debbie Freebird. To Victoria and her mom, Shannon. To Amy and her mom. To Denise. To Barbara B. To Kelly B. And Kelly's niece, Amber, heart transplant while pregnant. See the beautiful baby in her. For Chelsea and her liver transplant, glowing with good health. To Sherry for her hips and buttocks. For Manasa, anybody dealing with grief today. Her beautiful wife, Gail, that transitioned and walked out. See Manasa's light, her beautiful light, glowing. For Jacqueline, her knee and her grandparents that are transitioning. For Jen B and her legs. For Paula, Amber, her daughter. For Pamela, sorry, my handwriting. For Jane the Seeker, healing prayers. For Deb, and for Debbie DeMent, love and laughter. Now, for everybody, for Jacqueline's heart attack. Now sending light to everyone around the planet, all the war-torn areas on the planet. Pink light, blue light, all those that are fighting. Love to the back of their hearts. All the leaders that have brought these boys and girls together to fight each other. Sending love through the back of their hearts. May they awaken. more love through the back of their hearts. Let's really suck it to them. They don't have to accept it. Now, all around the planet, if anybody's scared or in grief, a beautiful pink light to the back of their hearts, just shining inside them. For all the school children this year. Now bringing yourself back. Oh, I need to add it for our animals. Lots of our animals need it too. Tyler in particular, and Diana, Allie, everybody. Anybody, any immigrants that are worried and frightened. Anybody in the prison system. Love. And love to all those that help them in the prison system. Now coming back from the light grid, following the ley lines back to your home, back into your physical form, thanking your angels, 333 trillion, your ancestors, noticing your light body humming, your auric field aligned. You might sit up 2 feet taller today. Starting to feel your hands, the soles of your feet. Breathing in as you place your hands over your heart space. Love, compassion, equanimity, love in action. Breathing in. And as you exhale, completely back in your body. Hi, Akila. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, Rush. Lots of love, honey. Well, Julie, yeah. Everybody have a great day. I've got a reading today, and then I'm going to go accept a delivery at my sister's new place. So, and then we'll be almost there. So I hope everybody has a good day. And try to find what really brings you your light this week, because it's so important to all of you. Hey, Kim. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. So, Fourth Streams, you're welcome, honey. Good to see you. Sharon Donnelly, love, light, and laughter to you. Alice, hello, sunshine. You're welcome, Teresa. Lots of love. Barbara, yeah, namaste, everybody. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Namaste. My light sees your light. Bye-bye.